Yeah, it's just been a wild journey.
In the world of bodybuilding, there's only been a couple people that have won Mr. Olympia 7 years in a row, and he's one of them. Everybody around the world, male guys, grow up wanting to have big muscles. They look at people like him. His nickname is The Gift because we've never seen a body like his. His body is so unique at how he built his body to the point where he won 7 Mr. Olympias consecutively. And the one thing most people don't know about him is the following. He got a degree from Denver. He played basketball for college, and he majored in accounting. Some people see muscle, you're like, he must not be that smart. He majored in accounting, finance. That's what his major was before he got into bodybuilding. Give it up to 7-time Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath.
Lot different sitting up here because I've been sitting over there this whole week with you guys. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? All right. I do want to say thank you all, but obviously thank you, Pat. Being here has been an incredible experience for me, and I'm sure it has been for all of you. This is a much different type of conference that I normally attend. But I can tell you it's one of the greatest ones of my life. And I know I speak for a lot of you when I say that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah. So, you know, you and I have sat down before and we've talked about a lot of Mr. Olympia, those kinds of things. The part I want to talk to you about is very, very rarely does somebody keep winning over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's 7 times. Very rarely, right? We respect the champion.
Right.
You know, somebody wins the championship one time, you're like, listen, respect forever.
Yes.
Somebody does it 2 times in a row, much respect. 3-peat, 7-peat, Celtics. No one in the NBA has done it 7 times. In bodybuilding, it's only 2 people that have ever done it before.
Right.
So, first of all, what is the mindset behind you wanting to do that consecutively and not getting tired after you win the first one?
Insanity, I guess. I don't know. Madness, like you talked about. You know, when I got into the sport of bodybuilding, it was on October 8th, 2002. I had just completed my last season at the University of Denver, playing on the men's basketball team. During that summer, I was thinking about maybe trying to play overseas, stuff like that. Then I kind of realized, Phil, you're 5'9", 180 pounds, probably not going to work. So then I started hanging out with some bodybuilders on campus and thought, you know what, maybe I'll try this. I think I have the physique to try as an amateur. And 10 years, I want to say, gosh, that first 10 years was pretty incredible because, I had to learn a lot about myself. And a lot of the talks that you've had up here, I did get kind of emotional at times because when you're really going to the core of who you are, not a lot of people ask yourself that question. I would even ask you guys, how many of you this morning looked at yourself in the mirror after you brush your teeth, wash your face, like really look at yourself in the mirror? I mean, for me, I always try to do that. And bodybuilding initially made me have to look at who I am as an individual. Do I want to do the training? Okay, fine, I can train. But do I really want to diet? Do I really want to give up time with friends? Do I want to be misunderstood? Am I okay with scrutiny? Because unlike a LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, I was just talking to Matt over here about it, unlike anything else, you could be criticized about performance in the office, how you speak, maybe how you dress that day or whatever, you didn't close a deal. We're talking about how you look without your clothes on. So a lot of people in here maybe switched outfits You talk to my fiance, I mean, she probably changes 3-4 times sometimes, you know, did this look good, did this look good? Because, you know, they want to be perfect.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But imagine your job is to be judged by a panel of judges, fans around the world, about how you look in just this little itty bitty posing trunks. It's like your worst nightmare turned to life. I knew early on that I really wanted to just have another outlet other than basketball. I wanted to be able to transfer those attributes that got me to play Division I level to something else, and I knew that I didn't have to put my teammates on my back to get the job done. This was all about my effort alone. I had to learn a lot. I had to spend a lot of time reading about, we didn't have the resources that we do now with the internet. You know, Flex Magazine, Muscle and Fitness, right? Yeah. All these old books, the Nautilus books and all this other stuff, you know, how to train. Watching Pump and Iron on VHS.
How many times have you seen that?
Countless times that I've probably purchased it 3 times. Like literally the VHS would, you know how it works. I mean, eventually it's done. And then
so a couple hundred times you watch it.
At least.